Yo, people, welcome back to the Quik Fix. That is it, boy, Naro here with Renzi or Fala Fashion and Farid.
Wow.
In the building.
Nice.
Hi.
Everybody gets a name.
Nice
Everybody
name.
gets a nickname. Yeah.
Nice name.
Nice name.
What's yours?
Mine?
Yeah.
Naro, of course.
Nardo.
So, Nardo, yeah, Nardo.
Naruto.
Yeah, all right, Nardo.
Pineapple top.
Boy. All right, before we get started, we have to say, yo, big ups to some sponsors. Javs.
Yeah. So big up Pure 24, pure natural supplements designed to enhance the body and the mind. They make supplements affordable, effective, and easy to use. Pure24store.com. Products ships worldwide. So you can use our code The Fix for 15% off. The code The Fix for 15% off. The only gummies you need for a better life. Quik Fix is also brought to you by Prism Marketing Consultants, the public relations and media platform catering to the Caribbean diaspora. So, Quik Fix is a roundup of the news that we've missed in the week, and we are gonna get started right now.
Let's get started with the corny captions. Let's go. Let's do
I
it.
don't have that much today.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm taking it easy.
All right.
But the first one is about the Nzinga case.
Okay.
So, according to the Star, the police corporal implicated in the haircutting incident involving Rastafarian Nzinga King is not to face any criminal charges. The decision was handed down on Wednesday by Director of Public Prosecutions DPP Paula Llewellyn. The Independent Commission of Investigations Indicom had also reportedly arrived at a similar opinion. Moments later, a video of Nzinga King was released on social media after the ruling by the DPP, which was allegedly captured when she was arrested in July 2021. Here's a clip. King, a 19-year-old student from Lionel Town in Clarendon, alleged that her dreadlocks were trimmed by a policewoman while in custody at Four Path Station in Clarendon last year. She was arrested for disorderly conduct stemming from a June 2021 incident at a taxi park in May Pen. King also alleges that her dreadlocks were cut because the police said they were a suicide risk. King, who was also charged with a breach of the Disaster Risk Management Act, appeared in the Clarendon Parish Court last Thursday to answer the charge of failure to wear a mask in public. So, thoughts? Naro, you probably gonna belong, so I'm not gonna start with
No,
Renz.
I'm not actually. I'm just going to raise some questions, really. Because immediately when I saw the video that was posted, I was put out immediately following the ruling, I said to myself, this looked like a hit piece on her. It may not necessarily be that, but I know for sure, I know how media works. I know for sure it was to paint her in a negative light and to act as a sort a piece of evidence to point towards justifying the ruling. She don't go on good. She never go on good, but who would, under the circumstances that she said that she had to endure, she was pepper sprayed on her face and all them things there. Now, her bad behavior that was displayed in the video is no justification for what she's alleging is that, say, oh, the policewoman trim her locks. Now, the question that I would like to raise here is, if it's that they have a video of this, of her behaving in that sort of manner, where is the video of what the policewoman in question alleged that she do, which is, say, oh, she cut her own hair? Surely there must be footage of that. Nobody has footage of that. Of she pulling out her hair, cutting her hair. There's no footage.
By herself.
By herself.
Nzinga.
None.
And not.
These are the questions I'm raising here.
Yeah.
Because to me, this just raises even more levels of confusion and questions. And I'm not going to hop up on the side of, oh, a dirty Babylon, as I see enough people doing and tend to do in cases like these, because she's a young girl, young Rastafarian girl. It would look like she was being mistreated while being in lockup, and even the reason for why she was in lockup in the first place seems rather egregious to enough people. But I'm not going to jump on that emotional bandwagon and say, oh,
we need facts.
But we need the facts. But then again, I can always see the people in that there seems to be some injustice here, and usually when an injustice is carried out, big wig versus the little small you see me entity are usually the big wig in the wrong of the powers for cover up them wrongdoings. You see me? So until I see and hear further things going forward, I don't really have nothing to say in regards to an opinion. But I just raise questions. Like, what if video there she pull out her ear?
That's true. Renzi?
Well, for me, I kind of share the same sentiments. Before I was looking at the video to look at the comments, and as Nara said, I feel like the media achieved what it was trying to do, or they were trying to do with that, because it's like people were on her side and now they're saying, oh, she's crazy, oh, she's this. So it's like, why do you, if you have the truth, why do you need to paint the crazy narrative? We've seen it before in the US with other cases. Sandra Bland, they've tried to paint people as crazy when they want the narrative to shift their way. And again, I'm not jumping on saying, yo, she's 100% correct. But if the truth is on your side, you don't need the antics. You really just don't need all of the drama and the hoopla. So it raises questions. You video everything, and then it doesn't really make a lot of sense. So, and then also if you can't control somebody's reaction when you do something to them. So I don't want us to focus on how she was acting or how she was feeling. Everybody expresses their emotions differently, right. And everybody expresses their emotions based on how they're taught to express their emotions. So you holding, I'm not saying people don't have the right to learn and grow, but you holding that against somebody, I don't think is correct, because she was wronged in her eyes, right? So doesn't really make sense to me.
Yeah, especially the ruling when you hear the details, because I was watching a DPP our interview on all angles, and she was saying that based on witness reports and based on reports from police, there are several discrepancies in Miss King's story.
And her statements.
And that's why the ruling is what it is. So I don't know, when I see Isaac Buchanan involved as well on her side of things, cartel fans will need to be sweating. You need to watch this closely and see how I represent she to see how things might turn out with an artist, you know what I mean? But it's just very, very confusing. Very confusing. How go on. And this don't really clear matters up much. I think that's what people really want from this is closure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it's that, because apparently them not pursue no charges against her. But if it's that, say she'll lie and she'll cause public mischief,
Why not?
Charge her!
Yeah.
Charge her! She needs to be made an example of. If it's that, if that's the case. If it's the case, she'll say, the police cut her ear. We need justice, so.
And just on another comment, now that you said it, I'm thinking of it. I think one thing I hate the most is when people are in custody and they don't try to communicate with them on the level that they are. So everybody's education level is different, and we need to respect that as a country, because where we are is because of y'all leaders. So do not, when people aren't educated and cannot articulate themselves, it really pisses me off when the police try to stop somebody. And then isn't it a thing like you have the right to an attorney, because there's not legal jargons and there's things you won't understand. So even when you were saying her story keeps changing or whatever, is it changing, or is the way she communicates different from the way that you receive information?
That too. Is it that it's changing under duress?
Exactly.
All them thing there, like we hear them story there, we see them thing there in a movie. We see them thing there where try to lead her and to answer or to tell accounts of the story in a different way, or in a way that Uno want her to say like, these
take
things are
advantage
possible.
of her education level. No.
You know, or of her temperament.
Exactly.
As was shown in the video. So all these things we really have to take into consideration, but still, I want to see the facts before jumping to a conclusion or jumping out the window like me see some people are out there. I not do it.
All these important questions, we need them to be answered. Yeah. All right, moving on. Hallelujah.
All right, so this is the one. This is the one for
Lady Star is back.
All right, we get that one. Yeah. We get that one. Yeah.
Nope.
Red, did I get it? Hallelujah.
Oh shoot. Okay. Wow.
She never get it. She never get it.
I didn't.
Man,
I'm sorry.
I'm so good at these. But seriously though, is Lady Star really making a return to dancehall? Minister Hall over the last 2 days has given the clearest indication that it's highly possible. On Sunday, the former dancehall queen turned Christian stated in her weekly sermon, "God forgive me, I am going to move the pulpit because I just can't hold this no more. I gotta do this. It's not mix up, I had to talk," alluding to her current debacle with several female dancehall entertainers. Then on Tuesday, she posted a snippet of herself on Instagram with the caption, "To all Christians and non-Christians who's been coming up against me and my ministry, congratulations. Congratulations on your mission to take me down. You successfully done so. I've decided to walk away from my calling and will no longer be doing any preaching on any social media platforms. May the Lord forgive me." The announcement sparked mixed reactions on various social media platforms, with some celebrating her supposed return, while others criticized her for the lack of commitment to her faith. She has since received words of encouragement from gospel artists Jermaine Edwards and Omari. So, what do we make of this, Renzi?
I have two feelings. Let me tell you. I'm so tired of this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired of this, but then there's a part of me. There's the God-fearing side of me that is like, we need to give grace and allow people to make mistakes. So there's that part of me.
No,
but the outer part of me, what I really want to say, like the God in me, I say, yo, give people grace and allow people to make their mistakes or whatever. But it's like you just want the publicity. You were bored. Like, I love you, Lady Saw. Marion Hall can stay. Like, I just feel like you wanted the publicity. Like, what is it? If you're gonna, I hate when people are gonna do something and this public declaration. If you're gonna come back. If you're not going to your church, don't go in your church. It's like, why are you talking about it? Because you want us to talk about it. And that's why I'm annoyed that we're talking about it. Because it's like we're giving you the attention that you want. Because there's no, you've said this, you carry your pulpit, you're acting like you have this big heavy burden to save dancehall and your big transport back. Like that don't make no sense. I don't get it. I'm confused. Like, do what if you want to come back, put on back the love you with your heels on and come back. Or if you want to stay in the church, stay in the church. Like, make a decision and stick to it. And you don't need to tell us. If you want, people backslide 100 times and baptize again. So do what you want to do. The public declaration, the sermons, the coming on Instagram. Do what you want to do, boo.
If she come back a dancehall, a public declaration needs to be made because she's returning to dancehall and it's part and parcel of dancehall. We need bangarang, we need marketing, we need
she don't need none of that because once she dropped the first song and she just put it on her Instagram page, the place is gonna go crazy.
It's all about the rollout, you know that. It may look away in Christendom, but dancehall, it's all a part of the show. So I get that part of it. I won't really talk much about the dancehall rumors and the return because I'm tired of it too. I think the most interesting thing to come out of this, at least from my point of view, is the public's relationship with media. At least how media or the public interpret headlines or media put out. Because Mr. Gleaner put out a headline say, yo, Minister Marion Hall, quotation mark, I'm walking away from my calling. Quotation mark. And I see people making a big deal out of that. That's not what the woman said. That's not them literally use a quote. You know? And if you say she just said she'll walk away from giving sermons on social media. I'm like, am I missing something here? Is it because we know how the game work or?
But then when you watch the video, she sounded like.
No, but Renzi, she said she'll walk away from her callings. She literally said it, and she say, "Oh, she'll go stop do sermon on social media." Yes, but them I make it seem like say, "Yo, from all of that, the gleaner is putting out or painting the picture. Say she'll backslide or say she'll walk away from the church." Yo, she pretty much confirm it, you know. Cause if you pre our Facebook page,
they're probably thinking
pre our Facebook page, it says, "Yo, Uno have it right. Me I walk away from the ministry."
Them I think say calling mean like her calling to be a Christian, but she mean her calling to do sermons online.
No, but when me no know, you familiar with Christendom and you're familiar with you know the idiosyncrasies with Christendom and being Christian. When somebody say them I walk away from them calling and say I walk away from them ministry, what that usually mean? Especially when we hear plans say, "Yo, she a put it out there to say, yo, I'm going to go back in dance and she a go do song with sense here." What the media supposed to say from get from that? Especially when them go use back our exact same code, you know? So why the people that make it seem like the media try to paint a narrative when she pretty much say, "Yo, I saw it I go, you know."
And as you say, she have a rollout plan. She call out the dancehall artists them. She rile them up. Then she talk about defamation. And then she come back and say, like, this is a rollout. This is an album rollout, sis.
I even saw it with the story with Jermaine Edwards that I see the Star put out. The Star put out say, "Yo, Jermaine Edwards say, Lady Saw should return to dancehall." You have the stupid people when I come and say, she never said that. Star. Yo, the Star can be wild at times. We don't want to make it seem like so this is a big, diatribe in defense of Star and Gleaner. But I just see them thing and I say, "Oh, people just stupid." When you pre the article, the man literally said that, you know. Him say, "Yo, she for make the return to dancehall, for go and save souls." Yes, but him say she for make the return to dancehall. Is it that them want the entire paragraph of the man saying that?
They don't want to read. They don't want to read.
And that, you know,
and
they don't
understand.
That's why I love the new Twitter feature. Have you read this article before you're sharing? Like if you try to quote an article without reading it?
Or them read and not have clear understanding, or them not have an understanding how media works.
You ignorant.
Yo, me and the people them are beef, yo. Me not like who no more.
Stop being ignorant.
Did you ever?
Of course, me have a lovely relationship with the people. But right now, I'm heel Naro. Yeah, boo, yeah. The whole on suck balls. The whole on.
Oh, God. Saying you're not excited, like supposed to actually.
Be not safe, she do it, man. You see me, just do it. And then if you want to go back, you ask for forgiveness. The religion, it has that a part of it, and I say, "Yo, you can repent and confess your sins, and them supposed to welcome you back with
Let's
open
not play
arms.
with God like that, but
yo, I'm just saying.
I get you.
Is there a limit on times that you can sin and fall short of the glory of God and all them things that
there's no limit.
To shun you?
There's no limit, but there's a heart of intention. Like if you're sinning because you know so God gotta take you back, that's a sin.
And sins can be forgiven.
Ask for forgiveness.
Exactly. Don't play with God, say, ladies, I do it.
Oh, God. Like, honestly, we just think it too late for even forward back now in a dancehall.
I don't even want to talk about that.
What?
I don't
Really?
know. I don't know.
Anyways, I hope this is the last story we have about this.
So. Until she make the actual return actually put out a song. Because if you go talk about it, then be about
good.
it. You know, that sounds good for
any
you.
Song.
Yeah. Don't just talk about it, be about it. Yeah.
We'll see. Jada Kingdom announced on Tuesday that she has a new EP slated for release soon. She shared several photos of her in a studio on her Instagram page with the caption, "EP soon drop." No title or release date was given. In the second quarter of last year, she told fans not to expect any new music due to not having a team behind her. However, that quickly changed with her signing to New York-based Republic Records in the summer. She also used the opportunity to reveal her new manager, Mark Jordan, and management team, courtesy of Wide Eye Entertainment. So, Are we looking forward to this new EP? I know I am.
And you know I am, Javi. There's been nobody that has a public platform like us, like ourselves, that has been trumpeting the want for a Jada Kingdom body of work, like me and you, for the past year or so.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this. I will say that there's certain things that I'm hearing and that even me see. I say, I'm saying, is there trouble in the camp? Because Jada have a little rep of being probably a little hard to work with and probably being a little bit indecisive. So there could be several things that have been recorded and planned, but because the indecisiveness and the, you see me?
Yeah.
The shakes.
Shakiness.
You know, I say shake, but the shakes there. I said, no. I will say, I root for you, no. But time, tick-tock, time ago.
Yeah.
We see say Spice and Shensia do them thing. There's a competition happening here.
This
And
year.
yet she don't want to get left behind. We need to see she put out song want make impact and a do road.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And we haven't really seen that since this new deal. So time ago. I'm looking forward to this. But we need for era start deliver now. Because the fans them out there root for her. Me I root for her personally. I want to see it happen. Time ago. So I
Where's the watch?
don't watch it. Sharp pipe on my phone for you watch it.
I think she's literally, I always say to people that Jada is one of the most versatile. And I think I remember seeing her at Dub Club. So like long time ago when she used to just sing. So I like when she popped and everything, it was so surreal to see somebody like, you see the performances and like all of them do their thing and them get a little tour here and there, but to see her pop on that level. So I personally would love and can't wait to take in a body of work but I want to hear every side of her, and I kind of want her to tell a story. I think like most of her storytelling is about sex, but I think but her storytelling is good to me, so I want to see storytelling in other sides of her life, like your family, even what's her song, but Win like that type of
great song.
Story, exactly, storytelling, giving us that insight into you, who you are. I want to feel her through the music, and I'm genuine, and I feel like she have everything to win. She have the look, she have the international deal behind her. I think people in Jamaica love her, support her. The girl them a win right now, like the girl to me is like the girl them dancehall, in my opinion. Maybe I'm biased, but I think of the girl them dancehall. So I think it's like I want to see her like go hard and do it, like do the thing. Yeah.
That's what I feel like enough people want to see. Them see she signed this big deal, and people them want to see it start reap dividends.
Jada
and
talented.
we know, you see me? So we want to start see the fruits of the labor. And it's like we're not really see it so far. The social media shenanigans and them thing, they cool, but at the end of the day, song. She put out a song where there it was confusing to sound like Lila Ike. I'm like, is this the direction in which she's going? It do compute with our image, how we know her to be. It does never compute. Yes, she versatile, but for that be the first song where here come out of this deal, it said confusion to me. Confusion. Time at TikTok.
And on that point, I hope she stays true to herself. Like,
I want her to
stay true to yourself. Like, don't sign the deal and be like bid demand, and then maybe even with her being, as you said, maybe a little shaky, that will work in her favor for the deal, because she doesn't want to compromise who she is as an artist, and I think that will make the project better.
All right, so I guess we are looking forward to this EP.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
All right, so that does it for Quik Fix. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment down below. Share your thoughts with us.
Right there, so.
Bye.